Hello guys! Welcome to my channel. My name is Elaine and this is my first ever video on YouTube. It's January, but I still have my Christmas decorations and I'm never gonna take them out. So today I'm gonna be talking about my 2019 beauty favorites. They're not necessarily new in 2019, not all of them, but these are products that I've been loving in 2019. And just to let you guys know, I am a beauty addict. I work in marketing at a luxury beauty retailer, so I do get a lot of stuff from work. And I'm a Sephora Rouge member, an Ulta Diamond member, and I watch all the beauty influencers. So there's my credibility status. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. So I'm gonna try to go in order of application, sort of. So first we're gonna start with primer, and the first one is probably the most ridiculous one, and it's the Double Tenseur Instant and Long-Term Primer from Sisley, and it's crazy expensive. And yes, we do have it at our luxury beauty retailer where I work, so I was fortunate enough to get this, but I don't know what I'm gonna do when this runs out. I blame Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, all of you guys who told me about this and made me want it. It's hydrating, it makes my makeup last so long, and it works well with other primers because if you know me, you know I love like layering 500 different primers. With that being said, second favorite primer is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. This one blurs my pores, and I use it not all over like the Sisley primer, but like just on my T-zone, like on the sides where I have like larger pores, and I feel like it makes my makeup so smooth, and you can see like it's like well loved. And for foundation, my favorite would have to be hands down the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion. Focus. Okay. Flawless Fusion Ultra-Longwear Foundation from Laura Mercier, and I have the color 2N1, which is a little bit too neutral for me, but I make it work because I'm a mixer, and I like to mix it with other things, like my next foundation favorite. But this one, I've never tried a foundation that is so long-lasting and wears so beautifully. Like, I could wear this for 15 hours literally, and my skin would still look like about the same as when I applied it. Maybe I would need to blot, but I don't think it's because of this. I think it's because of what I mix it with. So I highly recommend it, even if you're dry or oily. My recommendation would be to not use too much. I always use a little bit, and I always mix it with something else, and I just dot it all over. And you can even make like a CC cream, like something that doesn't last, and if you mix it together with this. Am I making sense? I'm trying, okay. So my second favorite foundation is something that everybody loves. It's a Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which James Charles and Jaclyn Hill love. And I actually love this because it's natural, buildable, and I love mixing it with another foundation. Like say, these two paired together are probably my favorite combo of all time. I feel like this adds the full coverage and the long lasting, and this makes it a little bit more natural and wearable. And so this is my favorite combo for like the weekend and special events. And then I would also add in like a little bit of like a dewy foundation if I wanted that extra glow. But these two, oh my god, you guys, you have to try it. All right. Now moving on to powders, I actually have two favorite translucent powders. The first one would be the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I love the shades Pound Cake. I also have Cupcake, that's like a little bit pinkier. This is a little bit more yellow, and I use this for under the eyes and for my T-zone, my nose and everything. And then I also love the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, which is drugstore and really affordable and actually super amazing. And because I'm extra, I actually love mixing these two, and I know I mix everything and it's starting to sound like I'm crazy, but I swear you guys, like the combo of this, because the Huda Beauty is like more natural-ish, like it's more soft, and the Maybelline Fit Me gives like more coverage. I mean, they both give coverage, but like the Fit Me is like more tinted. I don't know. I just think the combo of these two, it just gives me the best results for my under eye, so that's what I do. So yeah, I highly recommend these. I mean, you don't have to mix both like me. I mean, you could just get one of these, and I mean, they're both really, really amazing, so. I also want to say that I know a lot of powders out there are like branded to be super finely milled, so soft, undetectable, But personally, I actually love powders that are not that finely milled. Like, I need them to add that extra layer of coverage even after the foundation and the concealer. I need them to hold all my concealers well, and so I actually don't personally love like those super thin finely milled ones, and so that's why these two are my favorite. For finishing powder, my favorite would have to be the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, and I have mine in the shade 1 Fair, and this stuff is ridiculous because it's $45 and I've already hit pan. This is like my second one or my third one in the last year, I don't know, but I keep buying it, and I try to buy it when Sephora like gives me a 20% off or something. But it's really amazing because it blurs out all my pores. It makes me look so flawless and just smooth and not drying or cakey at all. I have, however, found kind of a dupe, which is the Sephora Microsmooth powder, and I have mine in the I have mine in the shade 15 Light, and I love this stuff too, and it's like $18 or something. I mean, it does run out fast as well. I don't know what's wrong with these companies that make these finishing powders. Like, why can't you make a bigger one? I use it every day, but these two, highly recommend, super amazing. For concealer, my favorite would be the NARS Nut Creamy Concealer, not the one that everybody uses. It is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and I have two shades. I have like a peachier one, and mine's Creme Brulee, that's light 2.5, and then I have like a dead ass pale one, cause I'm pale, get it, called light 1, it's Chantilly. So I kind of had dark circles, so I would use the peachy one to kind of correct the darkness, and then the lighter one to make it lighter. What am I trying to say? I use the peachy one to correct the darkness, and I use the lighter one to brighten. That's what I mean. So I really love these, but if you have dry under eyes, this can make you look cakey. My under eyes are not dry, they're just dark. So my under eyes can take it, but if you have dry under eyes, maybe don't. But I do have another favorite, which I use for blemishes and all over the face, and this is the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this stuff is huge. Like, I don't know if this is like not a normal size like for a concealer, but that's amazing. I mean, you guys obviously know Tarte Shape Tape. This is like Tarte Shape Tape, but better. Like, it's a little bit more hydrating. It's just as full coverage. Well, maybe Tarte Shape Tape is a little bit more full coverage, but with that comes dryness and cakiness after time. This one is not drying and cakey, and I use it for blemishes. And if you have normal under eyes, because I think mine are pretty dark, you can also use this for your unders. You can also use this for contouring. I don't use it for that. I use it for blemishes, and I think it's just perfect for like when you have like a light to medium coverage foundation, and I just use this on top. It still gives me like a flawless look, and so I do love this, and I highly recommend this. And unlike this one, I recommend this for everybody. No matter what skin type you have, you're gonna love this. For blush, I am a blush fanatic. For work every day, I mean, I do my whole base, but I don't really contour or bronzer or highlight even every day. I use just blush because I think without that, I mean, obviously there's no dimension in your face. It's just like one color. Kind of like how my ass is looking right now in this camera. I swear, can you see this blush? Can you see how much I love blush? So my favorite blushes are, first is the Jouer. It's not, I have this 6 shade blush Bouquet d'Amour. I basically, okay, first of all, don't look at the center, it dropped. I don't know what happened, but my favorite is this one, and it's called Adore Me, and they probably sell this individually, so don't get it twisted. I'm recommending this one, not the, well, the whole palette is great too because it has a bunch of different colors, and if you're traveling, but my favorite blush of the year is this one, Adore Me. So when this runs out, I'm probably gonna buy the single. I also have a second favorite, which is the Cover FX Soft Peach Monochromatic Blush Duo Matte and Shimmer, and it looks like, oh my god, it looks a little nasty, but it's so pretty, you guys. So I have Adore Me on my cheeks, and then I buffed these two mixed on top, and that's what I love the most, is mixing these two. do you see a pattern here? I just can't rely on just one thing, okay? Except for my man. Just, yeah. My favorite mascara of all time is, and I have tried probably 20 mascaras, probably. Like, comment down below what mascara you use or you love or you've heard other people love. I have probably tried that. So my favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Waterproof, and I love the waterproof version because my lashes are, I was about to say I'm Asian. I was about to say it's because I'm Asian and my lashes are stick straight. But I mean, that is true. My lashes are kind of straight, so I have to curl them, and just a lot of mascaras don't keep the curl, like they after like a few minutes it just kind of falls again and out, and I like that like fanned out, fluffed out look. And this mascara lengthens, volumizes, and makes my lashes look insane. Insane. I mean, I do naturally have somewhat long lashes and I do wear an eyelash serum, but this takes it to a whole other level, and I just love it so much. I mean, I've had, like, people always compliment my lashes, they think it's fake, and I'm like, girl, it's not fake, it's just this L'Oreal mascara. So, and it's like $8 at Walmart, $9 at Target. It's so good. Please, if you have not tried this, please try it. So my favorite brow product is probably not a surprise for all of you. It's the Benefit Precisely My Brow, the thin one that looks like, it looks like that. And I love this, and I have the shades 3 and 3.5, and I use the lighter shade 3 for like in the inner parts of my brow, and then the 3.5 for the rest of my brow. And I love these because they last long. I mean, they just do the job well, so I mean, I don't have any complaints, and I love them so much. So now onto eyeliner. I'm not really a wing girl. I mean, I could be if I were better at it, but I usually use eyeliner mostly for tight lining, and this is my favorite one. And this is also really expensive because of what I do for work, and that I was fortunate enough to try this. And this is the Tom Ford Emotionproof eyeliner, and I have the black one, Dominator or something, but my favorite one, which I recently purchased, was the number 3 Abyssinian. It's like this really pretty dark brown. It's so, you can't even see that. What do the beauty gurus do again? Focus. Okay. So it's like this brown color, and I think that brown is so flattering as an eyeliner because sometimes black can be so intense. I mean, it depends on what eye look you're doing, but just for like a little bit more natural, I feel like brown really works well. And my eyes are, obviously they're huge, so a lot of eyeliners, especially when I tightline, they run on me, like they transfer, and this one, it's called Emotionproof, and it is true, this stuff is emotion proof. I actually tightline my top eye, what am I trying to say? But it doesn't transfer to the bottom part. So this stuff is really amazing, and it really does work, and it's really expensive. It's Tom Ford, but this is one of the things that is worth it. And I have not found an eyeliner out there that compares to this. So if you have a favorite eyeliner that doesn't transfer, that's good for tight lining, comment down below because I want to try that. For eyeshadow, I am actually not a big eyeshadow person. I use bronzer and blush on the daily on my eyelids just to give it some dimension and depth, but I'm usually late because I have 72 steps for my skin. So, and then at the end, I don't have time for eyes. So I bring my eyeliner in the car and I tightline in the car. And then I use the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. And I use these, and these are so beautiful. They're like liquid shadows that have metallic glitter in them, obviously. Every shade has a different amount of glitter. Some shades are a little bit more glittery, some shades are just like that perfect metallic. My favorite shades are, or was, Enchantress, and it looks like this, but it was like this perfect peachy neutral that I would always get compliments on, but I think, yeah, it was limited, so I replaced it with Rose Gold Retro, and it's also beautiful. It's just a little bit deeper, and these are just so beautiful, and I just pop them on, and say it was a weekday and I was at work, and then that night I had like a fancy dinner or something, I would just throw this in my purse, my makeup bag, and I would just pop it on in the evening right before the event, and it just instantly makes my look go from day to night. So I highly recommend these. These are a lazy girl's lifesaver for eyeshadow. So love these, and I think a lot of other brands have tried to make liquid eyeshadows, but none have come close to Stila. My favorite lip products, oh my god, I love lips. I have probably 40 lip products, which for an average person that isn't really anybody or yet is probably crazy, but and all the shades are like similar. They're all like pinky, nudie, peachy. I have a problem. I help. But my favorite lipstick of all time would have to be the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick, I think it's called, and in the shade Super Cindy. And this stuff is so beautiful if you have a skin tone like mine. I don't know if you can tell, like that's what I'm wearing right now, but I have a gloss I'm going to talk about on top. This stuff is so beautiful, and look at the packaging. Like, it has like a little kiss. Oh my god, like it's so luxe and so beautiful. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but I think it's worth it, and this is my second one. And for somebody who has like 40 plus lip products, I never run out of anything lip related, so running out of that first one was such a thing, and that just goes to show how much I love this. And even if you're not the same skin tone as me, the formula of the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, especially the Matte Revolution ones, they're just like so comfortable, and they just look so beautiful and natural, pigmented, comfortable. Did I say comfortable? They're really comfortable. My favorite gloss of all time is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fussy. This is the pinkier one, and this stuff is truly so beautiful. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now, like in the center, but I kind of blended it out. It makes your lips look so wet and juicy, and it's just so beautiful. And I love other glosses, but this is the one that stole my heart in 2019. I also have one more favorite lip product, and it's the Tinted Lip Balm from Kopari Beauty, and it's in the shade Mai Tai, and it looks like this. You see? I actually use the clear one every night before bed, but this one is the tinted one, which I use daily, every day, most days to work, and it's so beautiful. It's like this peachy, pinky color, which is obviously my favorite, and it just hydrates so well, and it makes my lip look juicy and still natural, and I just love it so much, and I highly recommend it. They also have other shades, so if you're not like a peachy pinky person, there's like a deeper red and like a cooler pink. The annoying thing about this is they don't sell this on Ulta or Sephora. They only sell it on koparibeauty.com, which is really annoying, so I have to go to the website all the time, but I love it so much that I'll do anything for it. You guys, we were relying on natural light, and the sun decided to set, so it looked weird, so we decided to go with the ring light that just came from Amazon. So apologies if the light looks different. The next category is highlighter, and my favorite one is the Bare Minerals highlighter called Endless Glow Highlighter in the shade Free, and it looks like this. Focus. Okay. And I love it because I don't like highlighters that are glittery and that build up to look like a stripe on the side of your face. I like highlighters that are wet looking and are buildable, so you can do like a natural highlighter on a work day and a more intense one for an event. And so I don't know if you guys can see, my highlighter is not like in your face, but if the light catches it a certain way, it's really pretty, so that's why I love this highlighter. Last category is setting spray, and I have two favorites, and the first one is the MAC Fix Plus, and this is an iconic product and a lot of people love it. I feel like it makes my skin hydrated and dewy in the right amount, not in a way that makes me oily, which I hate, and I think it just makes my skin look really healthy, and that's why I love it. And it's not really the best sprayer out, and I got it on my chin. Okay, well, it's fine. We can be hydrated on the chin. It doesn't spray really nice and smooth, but I kind of spray it up and down like that, and I work with it. My second favorite is the Urban Decay All Nighter, which locks my makeup in place and makes it last so much longer. So that concludes my 2019 beauty favorites. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your 2019 beauty favorites are, and let me know if you wanted to try any of the things that I talked about. I would love to know what you guys think. And that's it. Thanks guys. Bye.